Salutations, honor, and glory, and peace and blessings to the Most High Power Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Salutations and blessings and peace to the elect of the house of Israel, scattered across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the Akim that's called into the truth, the brothers that's called into the truth. Shalom. All right, I just want to go into a few scriptures about what your mind should be on. And I'm going to begin this at St. Luke, the 6th chapter and the 45th verse. And it reads, is in the red, so this Yahweh Shah speaking. Our Lord, you know what I'm saying? Our Savior, who died for us and sacrificed Himself, that we may live and that we may have understanding, that we may live and obtain life. St. Luke 6 and 45. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good. And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. So basically it's self-explanatory. Whatever a man deemed to talk about the most, that's the abundance of his heart. That's what's on his chest, man. That's what's on his heart. And his heart not meaning that vessel, that muscle that pumps blood throughout your body in your chest cavity, okay? It's talking about your mind, your thoughts. When people say, I feel it in my heart, okay, that's what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? With all my heart. Oh, the Lord knows what's in my heart. Yeah, in your mind, okay? So in this scripture, what Yahweh Shah is saying, whether it be nowadays we have sports professional. I mean sports. I don't know what to call them. I mean, just guys, they know sports like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a few. So that you got guys that know this or that or whatever it is that they into. But for the abundance of the heart, they're gonna speak on that. Whether it be women, they're about women, they're going to talk about women all the time. Cars, they're going to talk about cars all the time. But let your mind be on those things which are above. Think about the heavenly. That your mind may talk about the Most High and His laws and His statutes and His judgments and His commandments all the day long. That you may retain understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. Let's move on to St. Matthew, the 15th chapter. Just to get some supporting scriptures, and hopefully the Most High shew mercy that I'm able to edify. And this is St. Matthew, the 15th chapter, and the 11th verse. And it reads, not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth a man. Because those words that come out your mouth, they can be powerful. All right? They could be powerful on the right hand or the left hand. You could say something that's very detrimental to you, okay, if you blaspheme, and to others that be around you. Or you could say something that's very edifying. And the word to edify goes back to building. Okay? You could build a person. Alright? And let it be done in all righteousness. Okay? According to the commandments, statutes, and laws of the Most High Power Yahweh, Ba'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shah Supreme. So as this said, what comes out of your mouth, this defileth the man. Speaking righteousness, let's jump down to the 18th verse of St. Matthew, the 15th chapter. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile a man. So the speech you talking, let your mind be on the Most High, and let your thoughts be established by Him, as according to Proverbs, the 16th chapter, paraphrasing. St. Matthew, the 15th chapter, and the 19th verse, it reads, for out of the heart proceed evil thoughts. Thoughts that's showing you it's your mind, because that muscle in your chest can't think. All right? Murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. All right? These come out your thoughts. You got to consider in your thought to murder. You got to consider in your thought to commit that adultery, fornication, to steal somebody things, and to lie on someone. All right? Or to lie, period. And, of course, a blasphemy is coming against the righteousness of the Most High Power, or even taking His name in vain if He shewed you the way. That's blasphemy. Okay? These things have to be conceived in your heart, which are your thoughts, your mind. So let your mind be on those let your mind be on those things that are above and not beneath. Let's go in Apocrypha right quick. Let's get Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha. And let's go to the 6th chapter and the 37th verse. Last verse of the 6th chapter of the Apocrypha out of the Ecclesiasticus. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in His commandments. He shall establish thine heart, and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. Okay? So the Most High give you understanding. Behold, I knock at the door. Does not it says that in Revelations? Paraphrasing. Okay. Hey, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Most High, the power. Yahweh Ba'ashem HaMashiach Yahweh Shah Supreme. Let thy mind be upon his order. Okay? And thy thoughts should be established. Your heart, you should be established, right? Your heart meaning your mind. Alright? In the Hebrew is La'ab. Laad. La'ab. And the Lashon Kodash meaning the holy tongue. But, always consider doing righteousness. And that righteousness cometh from the Father of lights from above. Alright? Basically, that's what it's saying. Keep your thoughts and your mind on the commandments of the Most High. Let's stay in Ecclesiasticus. And let's go to the 39th verse. The 39th verse, and we'll begin at, 39th chapter, Salah. 39th chapter of Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, the first verse and the second verse. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. He will keep the sayings of the renowned man. And where subtile parables are, he will be there also. Okay? It's telling you the description of a man that's searching for righteousness, and his mind is above and not beneath. His mind is not on the earth. His mind is in the heavens. His mind is on the commandments. Okay? His mind is meditating on the wisdom of the Most High that he giveth. Alright? His mind is occupied in the prophecies, as the scriptures state. And this is the mind that we should have, those that have been called back unto their heritage. Alright? The heritage of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah HaMashiach Yahweh Shah Supreme, through the blood of his only begotten Son Yahweh Shah. Alright? Those who he called. It's not for everyone. And I'm only speaking to those elect. We do all things for the elect's sake. Let's move on. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. Let us do all things for the elect's sake. The government of the new world, of the house of Israel, who shall rule the world under Yahweh Shai, under King David, and under the 12 apostles, and under the 144,000. Oh yeah. 2 Corinthians 10, 3 and 4. And it reads, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power to the pulling down of strongholds. Why do I bring this out? Because if you keep your mind upon those things that is in the earth, that is of the flesh. Our flesh is made from the earth. This vessel that we have right now is of the earth. And though the world is the world, but the world feeds the flesh. The world caters to the flesh. The world tells you, do those things that make you feel good. But keep your mind on those things that are before you, that are coming, in other words. The prophecies that are coming. Well, there's a new world coming, a new Jerusalem, a new righteousness, and not this wicked ass righteousness that we live in. So keep thy thoughts above, and let your weapons of warfare be those things that are spiritual. Let's get a supporting scripture for this in 2 Timothy. In 2 Timothy, the second chapter and the third verse. 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. We just read the weapons of our warfare, so you're a soldier, right? 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So we walk in the spirit as much as we possibly can. And these things I admonish that the elect of the house of Israel scattered across the four corners of the earth, that they shall do. And I strongly admonish that. Alright? And I hope this was edifying. That's the last scripture I have for this segment. I don't want to make it too long. If the Lord will, I'll bring out part 2 of this. Get your mind right. Shalom.